This week officially marks the start of the 10K cap. It's like the Statesman 10K here in Austin. But I'm actually working with Coach Jesse, who is a coach at East Austin Athletic Club, but he has the East Austin Run Club too there. I'm super excited to be working with him because I actually ran, I think, once or twice with him, his groups on Sunday, but then just being in his classes because I was able to go to some of his classes at the gym. He's an amazing coach. Um, one of those people who like not overbearing. They coach you and they're there for you resources wise, no matter what it is, even if it's just like a brief conversation. If you ask, like he pretty much delivers. So super excited to be working with him. And as a part of his 10-week or no, his 9-week training, we get to actually go and see a physical therapist. And so we were able to book. I actually booked mine this morning and I'm super excited about it because I knew, well, I know that I'm going to have to probably sit out for a little bit. And I'm glad that it's 9 weeks because at least it gives me time to potentially heal and be able to do some of the trainings. Probably not as much as everybody else, but I still get to do some training before I hit the ground running, literally. So
Yeah, is it coming up into the knee at all?
no, not at all in the knee. And it was both legs, but then I backed off for a little bit at the end of the year. And so the right leg is totally fine, even when I run now. But the left leg is just the one that's giving me the issue.
Okay. And you said that it's not necessarily when you first it kind of warms up a little bit and then it lingers. Is that right? It's not really um it doesn't go away as soon as you stop. It starts to linger and it feels kind of stiff afterwards, like you really need to stretch it.
Yeah, and then it's like I have like some recovery shoes, and so I'll put those shoes on and
Hmm.
I'll I mean like I can still feel it, but it's more so I don't know, it's like a pain almost.
Okay. Um well, the good news is that it's not necessarily painful to walk. Is that right? Walking's okay.
Yeah, I can walk and do all that kind of stuff, but after I run, like after I put a lot of pressure on it, when I do something faster than like a recovery, then it'll be painful. It'll be a little more painful because I put a lot of pressure on it.
What we want to look out for is any signs of a stress fracture or a stress reaction. And the area of the shin is a common place to actually have that.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's almost like a modification. We'll do some treatment to it, and then we see how it responds to determine whether or not you need to go in to get an image to rule that out. And usually that's the best approach to take.
Most days are not that busy for me. It's crazy because I thought about that when I was training today. Like most days are not busy. And I try to find something to record. And I think what's been holding me back with recording is just the fact that I think it's kind of mundane. But I also thought about something that I heard not too long ago is that sometimes what we think is mundane and boring, other people might find interesting. And I'm literally that person that wakes up, do my personal hygiene, go train, eat, come home, etc., etc. And it's just like a rinse and repeat for me. So I thought about how sometimes during the in between time, so maybe in between the time that I'm training or the time that I'm eating or the time that I'm getting up, what am I doing in between that space? And most of the time I'm being interrupted by a phone call, or maybe I'm making a phone call, or like now where Kim walks in and I'm talking. Hey, Kim. You got your computer fixed? It's so dark over there. But yeah, seriously, like this is what life is like. And I made a promise to myself that I would try more to. Did I move it back? Yeah. I made a promise to myself that I would try more to record just the mundane stuff. So if I have an interruption, not to go that much off, like onto a script, just, the story of every day. And today was one of those days where I didn't feel like training. I actually did not train yesterday. And I could have recorded what that looked like for me, but I was being lazy, if I'm being honest. So yeah, today I got like 4 hours of sleep, but I was like, I'm still gonna get up and go train. So that's what I did, and I took the camera with me. None of this was recording. None of this was recording. I sat here and talked this whole time.
Dang. And that was organic.
Yeah. But I have to go up there, so maybe I'll just order what you normally get, and then
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get off the chain.
because I want to eat there instead of coming home because I don't want to have to take nothing on my back on the bike.
You just gonna do Uber and bike?
No, I'm not doing a Uber on my bike. I'm just saying, I don't want to bring my food home. You play so much. I don't want to bring my food home.
Girl, you can put a tray on back of there.
I don't want to do that. I just want to go, ride the bike, stop, eat, and come home. No, they haven't.
They lied.
No, for real, Fred. Come on. You can come, just me and you.
I'm gonna get me some dumplings. Because
Okay.
I'd have had that patty 4 times.
This week?
If I'm lying or flying, listen to me. I see the judgment on your face. You can close your mouth.
Amanda.
What are you talking about?
Look in the camera, Amanda. Look in the camera.
Don't get judgy on me. Don't get judgy on me. Don't get judgy on me.
I'm not judging because if I like something, I go there. You know what? And I'm sorry if you feel that way because if I like something, I go the same way. This song plays when she come in her house. It's ridiculous. I don't want to get no copyrights on you, dude. Yeah, see, that's real life. But yeah, it's been a learning curve. It's been me getting in my way, and because of those two things, my inconsistency. So I decided instead of trying to do things, because if you check out the older videos, it's more so like structure, like scripted and stuff like that. Whereas this is more vulnerable, more open. And I want to train a lot more this year. I was restricted last year. I was so sick, and we didn't know what was wrong for like months. So now I'm able to train and stuff like that. So I was like, let's just talk about the stuff that I'm actually doing. Let's just show the stuff that I'm actually doing. So this is me doing that. And I'm the straight back queen, so most of the time you'll see my hair in straight backs. These little finger twists that I got in my head, I play too much, but yeah, I did that.